What's up, everybody? It's me, Abraham, or One More Level, and welcome to my channel. Happy Easter, Easter Sunday. I know it's late, but let me explain. Let me explain. Today we were supposed to play. We're supposed to play a game, obviously, but some stuff happened. So for one, my power brick on my Super Nintendo finally gave out, and I'm a little sad about that because I've had it since I was a kid, but it's no more. So I'm gonna have to order one. But um, I'm gonna do something today that goes against everything that I stand for, who I am, and stuff like that. And I know a lot of people have told me to do this, and I tell them no, I'm not all about that. But guess what? I'm giving in. I'm throwing in the towel. Whatever. I'm gonna be I'm gonna be recording some of these retro games off an emulator. The website is called SNESfun.com, and I found the game that I wanted, and sure enough, they have it. And I tried playing it on mouse and keyboard. It's kind of easy, but I love controllers, so I plugged in my Xbox controller, and surprisingly, it works. So I'm pretty happy about that. Yeah. So I was supposed to record this video maybe like 3, 4 hours ago, but now that I found this website, there was over like 950 games from Super Nintendo, from, I don't know, Super Famicom to everything. And I was like, my mind blew up. So for the past 3, 4 hours, I've been playing nothing but retro games instead of recording the video. Like, I would play one game and then I'm like, oh, what about this game? And I play and I was like, oh, I remember this game play. And I was like, whoa, I never played this game. It's just I got out of hand. So anyways, we're gonna go ahead and start. And yeah, but emulators are just something I never did or wanted because the collector in me just, this is why. But whatever. Anyways, 30, 45 minutes of this gameplay. And yeah, so let's go and just get started. This is one of my favorite games, which is X-Men Mutant Apocalypse. So yeah, we'll go and get started. See, I've never done an emulator. It's weird to me. But yeah. Hopefully everything comes out pretty good. Leave it to Capcom to make an amazing X-Men game, because the other ones are just flat out garbage. I mean, they're not garbage. They're fun, but they're hard. But this one's like probably my favorite one. Let's we'll start with my least favorite X-Men, Beast. But it's not that I don't like him. He's not my favorite one. The level's a little too slow, the music. I don't know. And maybe through some of these games, I'm not sure. Maybe I'll throw some like, hey, fun fact. I'll just talk about some of them because I grew up with superheroes. Oops. I grew up with these heroes and stuff like that. I used to have the comics and all that. So I know quite a handful until they started changing things and whatnot. Let's see. Like, for example, like, one thing about Beast is that a lot of people think that he's like transformed and stuff like that. No, he's been a mutant since birth, but he did do like experiments to where he was like, where he lost all of his fur, his mutant, his beast form, and he was normal human, but that didn't go on till later. One thing that Beast can do is he can send out pheromones to like make people fall in love with him and stuff like that, which is weird. That'd be pretty cool. I mean, then it'd be like, if I had that, any girl I want. I don't know. He's also really smart. Well, I mean, obviously a lot of people knew that. But he's definitely like top 3, I think, with Reed Richards and Tony Stark. So that's pretty cool. Oh, wow. What else about Beast do I know? He has like a dark side to him. I think it's called Dark Beast. Of all things, is Dark Beast. Like his evil self. Aw. Well, there's an extra life up there. And I'm not really gonna need it. It just, with this game, I don't know, I feel like I have to complete stuff. But let's just go on. Or probably just beat like the first few levels. And then we'll continue on. Or we'll end the video there. But I don't know. Who's y'all's favorite Marvel character? Let me know in the comments. Let me know how y'all's Easter went today as well. I know everyone's in quarantine and stuff like that. Practicing social distancing. Of course, my daughter, you know, she's a big part of my streams. We hit Easter eggs in the apartment, so, you know, we did something for her. That was nice. It was fun. I like some of the older X-Men games. They're fun. They're hard. But this is probably like the most perfect one. I think Capcom was the one who just nailed it. What was the other one? Like FF7? I don't remember. It's that little rainbow one. I forgot what the name is. Another thing I like about this is because it is Capcom. Like some of their moves, like their move inputs are the inputs from Street Fighter and stuff like that. Like if you push forward down forward, you do what's the move called? Ryu does it. I forgot what it's called. And then for some of the other moves, the inputs for like the Hadouken. That's pretty cool. They just had to like throw their little, 2 cents in there or something. Then again, it is Capcom, so. Wolverine's probably like, yeah, no. He's my, I don't know. He's my second favorite X-Men. Let's see. What do I know about Wolverine? I used to have the first appearance, the comic of his first appearance in the Hulk, the Incredible Hulk. That was pretty cool, but my mom kind of trashed it a long time ago, and I know that I had it because that was like one of my favorite ones, and that's when I started really like getting into Wolverine. Like his first appearance was in 1974, and I had that comic when I was like in 93, 94, somewhere around there. I don't remember how old I was, but I remember having it. I don't remember how I got it. I think my grandpa had it. Somebody had it. My uncle or someone. Oh, dang it, I missed it. I'm nuts. Damn it. Of course, for my Canadian friends in stream, he's Canadian, so that's pretty cool. And he's also the worst loner ever. Wolverine's like, oh, big badass, I'm a loner this, loner that. Oh, shit. Sorry. Excuse me. But he's been in a ton of teams, like a ton. For him being a loner, he sure likes to be in teams a lot. I even have, like, right up here next to me, I have The Death of Wolverine. That's how much I like him. I have his comic books framed because I was, the first time he actually died. Like for a good while before they brought him back. They could have done him like a lot better, or killed him off a lot better, but he finds like one of the people that experimented on him they were doing other experiments, and well, of course he killed him and then sliced up all the adamantium, released the people that were being experimented on. Of course he had all the adamantium on him, and it killed him, and that's how he died. So I don't know, but the one thing about Wolverine that I cannot unsee anymore is his cowl. It looks like it's two Batmen looking at each other, and it drives me nuts. I cannot unsee it anymore. It drives me nuts. But whatever. Cyclops, I hated Cyclops. Like for the longest time, me and my little brother, my mom bought us 2 pillows, and my mom bought me a Wolverine one, and my little brother loves Cyclops. So that was pretty cool. And I don't know what happened to my pillow, but I found my little brother's pillow not long ago, and it was all flat, so I restored it just because, you know, it used to be his childhood pillow. I cut it open and put some stuffing in there and stuff like that, and sewed it back up, and he loved it. Oh, great. Oh, man, dang it. Oh, goodness. Also, the controls feel a little bit weird for this. But then again, that's probably just me being a, you know, big baby. Oh, too early. Okay, yeah, the controls do feel a little bit weird, or a little bit off from this emulator. I don't know, I guess my little brother liked him because he was like the first official X-Men, and I don't know, but now, like, I really like him. That, like, what was it, what game, Ultimate Alliance 3, he's probably like one of my favorite characters. So now, you know, it's kind of funny. I used to hate him when I was a kid, and here I am, an adult, 30 years old, and Cyclops is one of my top X-Men now. Also, one thing about Cyclops is that he's really overpowered in a lot of games that he's in. It's crazy because of his optic blast. Yeah, that optic blast is something else. I don't remember reading too much about where his powers come from and stuff like that. Like a black hole or something. I don't know. But I remember reading in the comics or something that he has 2 buttons, because I know, like, whenever he's just like that, you know, does those, or let's see, let me give you an example. Like that one, people are like, well, doesn't he have to like push a button on his side? That's true, he does have to push a button, but in one of the comics he explains his suit, and he has secret buttons on his hands to where he can just control it from there. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, he's really overpowered in a lot of the video games, mainly because of his optic blast. It can hit from anywhere. I mean, come on, you're way out there. And was it Marvel versus Capcom? One of those. I don't remember which one. But you can stop an enemy from the end of the level, from one side of the level to another, and it's just, damn, it's overpowered. So there's really no getting out of that. Even his other powers, like when he's, you know, hand to hand, he's still really good. Psylocke. Cyclops was my crush, my first crush, probably everyone's first crush too. I have a statue of her. It was like $150, $200, somewhere around there. It's beautiful. And then of course, little pervy Abraham, you know, I used to pause it right there and just be like, oh, whoa, babe. 5 years old, 6 years old, 7, somewhere around that. I don't remember, probably around that age. But yeah, that, and then of course that. So don't mind me. I wanted to, you know, share a little embarrassing story about me. She even tried to seduce Cyclops at one point. Oh, goodness. There we go. I don't know. What else? Her powers were always, I don't know, I don't remember exactly. Some people were like always talking about like how her powers are the same as Gambit's. No, that's huge. Gambit has like kinetic energy. Oh. I think Psylocke, sorry. I was trying to say Cyclops. Psylocke's powers are like not like, they're like between telepathy and telekinesis, if I'm not mistaken. I know in like some of the comics, like not the most recent ones, but a while back, she's bisexual, which was crazy. Who was it? What was the chick's name? Phantomex or something like that. Phantomex was like male and female, but everything like Psylocke's favorite part from that person was actually a female part, so she even found out that she loves women and stuff like that. So I was like, oh, okay, you know, whatever. Cool little Abraham reading about his love. Oh, damn it. Being bisexual. Of course, everybody knows that she was an assassin. Damn it. This is gonna suck. I'm done. Oh, last step. Oh, but I didn't get that extra life. It's okay. She swapped bodies. This isn't her original body. She swapped with a ninja assassin, which is really cool. I mean, I love ninjas and assassins. Aren't ninjas assassins as well? Something like that. She also became an addict. An addict. She got addicted to killing, which was, whoa. Imagine, hi, my name is Psylocke, and I'm addicted to killing. What are you here for? For killing? But like I said, I mean, I'd love to do like a full playthrough of just video games that I love, that I can beat within, you know, 45 minutes. I don't want to make these videos too long for y'all. Yeah, just, you know, small games to help you relive some of your childhood memories, or just to make a video just to upload to YouTube, just to, you know, keep the channel going and stuff like that, because I am trying to get my my Twitch name out there. Of course, I want to be partner on Twitch and stuff like that. That's the dream. And then open up like a small company of some, you know, like a small streaming team. Have an office and stuff like that, and stream video games, you know, like Funhouse, Screw Attack, stuff like that. That'd be pretty cool. Gambit's, if nobody knew, Gambit's my favorite X-Men of all of them. I remember being a kid, I used to have a bathrobe. And I would go outside wearing the bathrobe, my pants, and I'd grab like the biggest stick I could find. And I pretend that I was Gambit. Oh, God, so cringy, dude. Why? But I think us as kids, we all, you know, did something like that. Not something like that, but along those lines. And I even had like a deck of cards in my pocket, and I would throw them. Stupid. Did y'all do anything like that? Let me know in the comments. Let's talk in the comments about stuff. Hey, and if there's some stuff that I miss while I'm talking about some facts of some of the X-Men that I know, or, you know, just I'm going off of what I've read and stuff like that, and if there's something you think I don't know, feel free to tell me, because I love talking X-Men. I love talking, you know, nerdy stuff, and I'll probably die trying to get that like I always do. Curses. Come on, man. I'm nuts. I can do it. I can do it. I can't do it. Let's go. I can get it. It takes me a few tries. But again, I just want to go on and try to make the video for y'all. I probably know more about Gambit than what I do every other X-Men, mainly because Gambit is my favorite. For example, he beat Wolverine twice with trickery. You know, he punked out Wolverine and won in a fight. He's probably one of the, if not the only, I think, unless somebody else, he betrayed the X-Men at one point too, Gambit. So, a little conniving son of a gun. And before he used cards, he would throw daggers at people, and his favorite thing that he liked to do was chunk them like right in their chest or their arm. And well, this was whenever the comics got a little darker, is he used to like throwing them into their chest, their arms, their legs, or whatever. And of course, you know, with the kinetic energy buildup, once they're in them, after a short little while, they would blow up. So he'd blow up their body parts, and he was evil. He was pretty evil. And I think like every girl that I know, like in the, you know, nerd world, if I tell them who's like the most handsome character in the Marvel universe, they'll be like, "Oh, it's Gambit. Definitely Gambit." Which is, I mean, look at him. Look at him. Dude's he's a beast. I don't roll that way, but you know, if Gambit was right here in front of me, I'd be like, I wish I was you. It's crazy how he was originally supposed to be a supervillain as well. And he was part of the Four Horsemen, I think. Yeah, he was. Him and a few others. Boom. Oh, goodness. Nice, 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 nice. I know like a lot of people are in like the X-Men universe, they were worried about Gambit's powers because he hasn't hit his full potential with his powers, but they know that he can keep going like above and beyond, you know. Oh, Goku is he's got no limits and stuff like that. I don't know. No, to this day he hasn't shown his full potential on his powers. He even beat Phoenix, which is, you know, one of the, like, I think like a level 5 mutant, strongest in the world, and he beat her. This level is so random. I mean, I love it, don't get me wrong, but it's really random. Oh my gosh, I don't even remember these being in the comics. I mean, it probably did, but maybe I didn't see that one or own it, or because there are a lot of X-Men comics, from Uncanny and, you know, stuff like that. different variations of Gambit in different universes. Like in one of them, I don't remember which Earth it was, but Gambit blew up the entire planet with his kinetic energy, and it just goes to show how strong he is. Oh, Jesus. I didn't see that one. I feel like Gambit's probably like the best character to use in this level. Mainly because double hits right there. I wonder where this is from. Look, I'll leave one out for y'all. Wonder where that's from. No relation to Alien at all. No relation. Y'all hear that? Huh. Well. His staff is the only thing that can break those. No explosions, you guys. No explosions. What? I wonder who that looks like. No relation to the queen on Alien. But yeah, like I said. I'm so glad that I could do this with a controller in this emulator. Man, I was playing games like Adventures of Batman and Robin, Mystical Ninja, what else was I playing? Animaniacs, Terminator versus RoboCop, Unicycles. Man, there was so much, and this is coming from a person who does not like emulators. I cannot stand emulators. Just because I don't really have a reason, but because, you know, nostalgia and stuff like that. I love collecting video games, figurines and stuff like that. I'm all about that. But now that I got this, or found this site, I'm like, touche. So I guess I owe, you know, a little apology to people that are like, oh, you should try emulators. You know, no, like nuts, bro. I'm just glad that I can play the games that I want to play. And maybe I can just, you know, put my Super Nintendo and stuff like that aside to make room. Oh. Jesus. There we go. Tusk. That's weird. He just like gives birth to them. I don't know anything about Tusk now that I think about it. I gotta like look stuff up or see what comic books he's in, because I still love collecting comic books as well. I have like my X-Men, my Spider-Man, Captain America, and I'm not a huge fan of DC, but I do have some Detective Comics from Batman, just because I do love Batman. I love Robin, Nightwing, you know, and everybody, Joker's, wow. But anybody else, I'm not a huge fan of. So I prefer Marvel over anything. I did like the Batman and Ninja Turtle movie. I'm not gonna lie, that was awesome. Hello Wolverine, because he's small and fast like me. I'm 5'5". I should be the next Wolverine. You should have seen me when I had my beard all. Just kidding. It's a big dude, man. All the mutants locked up, suffering. Poor little dudes. Y'all didn't deserve this. That sucked. Not so much. Anyways, moving on. Come on, Arnold Schwarzenegger. I think I went to Comic-Con once. I saw one of those dudes. One of those grunts with the knives. That was pretty cool. And when I called the dude out on it, he was like, dude, you were the first person to guess that. It's like, well, one of my favorite games. Of course I'm going to remember it. Or recognize it. And I don't know why I decided to start off with Mutant Apocalypse first. I guess because it's, you know, I already know what to do. I've memorized a lot of it. Playing it since I was a kid. And I love, or I don't know, this game, I don't know, it doesn't make sense to me that this game is called Mutant Apocalypse. It's about Apocalypse. You figured Apocalypse will be the last boss. No. Oh. I might die. Yeah. Died. Dead. I guess after this boss, I'll end the video. But yeah, Magneto's the final boss in this game, which I don't really understand why. I mean, I understand it's Magneto, but if the game's called Mutant Apocalypse, at least, you know, make him the final boss. That would have been cool. Magneto like a sub boss, and Apocalypse comes and, you know, does something else. But whatever. It's a fun game. I love watching my daughter play it too. Also, I guess good time to let everybody know I do stream almost every day on Twitch. So if you made it this far into the video, you know, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate y'all. I still have the Final Fantasy giveaway, the Final Fantasy 7. So I'll be announcing that on Friday of this week. And yeah, so if you haven't, I'll get some links for y'all in just a little bit. Once I switch scenes, they'll be on there for y'all. All my social medias, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, everything is on there. I'll even leave everything in the show notes below for y'all. And again, thank you all for all the support and everything. I started streaming a long time ago, like about a year and a half ago. And not once did I ever think that I was going to get, you know, to where I am today. Here I am. You know, with followers, a community, subs, and I'm still, wow. So thank you guys. I appreciate all the love and support. Oh, goodness. Dang. And if I die, well then, oh well. I think I might get hit once. Whatever. The next person that I know that can do it is Cyclops. So that's a bad way to end the video right there, is with Wolverine, Death of Wolverine. Yeah, I might die. I did it too slow, Abraham. He just moves slow, and then of course everyone else, Psylocke moves pretty quick, but she's still too tall, so she wouldn't be able to like get under everything like Wolverine does. But it's okay. Would have been cool if I killed him with Wolverine, but I took one too many hits for being stupid. and it's different from Xbox or on an Xbox controller versus a Super Nintendo control. I feel like it is a small delay. It's noticeable, but not too bad. See? Oh, goodness gracious. Let's try Psylocke. I know she could do her her slides and stuff like that, but I don't know how much it's gonna help. See what I mean? Okay, I've never done it with Psylocke actually, now that I think about it. Oh wow. Oh, okay. Cool. This is the first time I've ever gotten this far with Psylocke, so that's pretty cool. I've never ever done it with Psylocke here. This is different. Oh. Yeah, this might not work. Okay. Oh my god. 3 guys, 1 Psylocke. Oof. Well, you guys, I'm sorry, man. This is making me look like a rookie. I swear I've beaten this game countless times. I've lost track of how many times I've done it, but I just always do it with Wolverine or Cyclops, and they're both dead. Whatever. That's crazy. Wow. Wow. Oh my goodness gracious. This sucks, yo. Get through. Wow. Why are you so bad at video games, Abraham? Jeez. Why are you so bad? I mean, I should probably just start or stop the video here and then just redo the entire video. That'll be 37 minutes of your life that you never got back, and 37 minutes of wasted time to everyone that views this. Better luck next time, right, you guys? I wonder if this will be quicker. Wow. You get them all. Well, whatever. At least you tried. Whatever. Alright, you guys. Before I embarrass myself anymore, we'll go ahead and just we'll end it here. And we'll see what happens. So that was a fail for the first video, but that was fine. I had fun. Again, I always beat that, but just today, just no luck, I guess, because I don't know, but whatever, you guys. That was fun. This is the first fun video. Let's see, for the next video, let's see, we could play Batman Returns, Battletoads and Double Dragon, Battletoads and Battletoads in Battle Maniacs, or Battletoads and Double Dragon, or Sunset Riders. So you got 4 options there: Batman Returns, Battletoads and Double Dragon, Battletoads and Battle Maniacs, or Sunset Riders. You guys let me know in the comments down below what game y'all want to see. Again, I do stream almost every day on Twitch. I don't have a set schedule because my work schedule is always changing, but more than likely it's always at 8 p.m. I'll even do morning streams, so be sure to turn your notifications on for that. Links all right here, or social medias, I mean. Be sure to follow. I do have the Final Fantasy page going on. Join our Discord. We're active every day. We have different types of games in there to play, from like anime games to Pokemon to RPG games and stuff like that. There's a channel for everyone. There's amazing people. I have the best community ever. Let's see, what else am I missing out or leaving out? My merchandise. That's something, again, that I don't talk about too much. We do have merch and stuff like that. I don't promote it as much as what I'm trying to say, but in stream, be sure to check it out. I'll even drop a link for it there. So you guys, I'll catch y'all for the next video. Let me know in the comments what game y'all want to see out of the 4. So catch y'all later. Peace out, you guys.